Howdy. So there was a question on the forum regarding wrapping 360 degrees. Uh, Currently, there's a bug that will not let you wrap, say, this profile. It can't unwrap 360-degree profiles. I know this is something that's being worked on, but who knows really when they'll get it fixed. So this is the method that I found that actually works for creating at least simple 2D contour uh, 360-degree profiles. I have not tried this with a closed contour, like Pocket, 2D Adaptive, etc. Um, but presumably those would be also possible. Although I think once we delve into it, you'll see why this won't be optimal. You get a lot of recutting, air cutting, things like that. So all I've got here right now is a really simple revolved sketch, half-inch slot. I'm just going to make this really simple. The first thing that we're going to start with is going to be another sketch. I like to make an offset plane that sits tangent to the face. I don't know that this is really necessary, but it seems to at least fits in my head a little bit better. So I put that in inch. You can see it's tangent to the face of the cylinder. Call that good. Turn off our origin. At this point, I'm just going to create a line. And presumably it shouldn't really matter where it starts or ends because we're unwrapping 360 degrees. But I kind of like to start it in the middle. Now we're going to have to remember that this line is wrapping 360 degrees, so it's going to have to cover the entire circumference of our wrap geometry. You can measure that. I know that this is about 4.392, so I just make it a little longer, and we'll just go to 4.4 inches. So we've got our manually unwrap geometry here. And we'll head into CAM, create a new setup. Again, always start with the setup. We'll just call that 0, sort of relevant. Right now our Z is oriented the direction we want it to be. It does, I believe that, and you can use tool orientation for this as well. I believe that to do this properly, the Z-axis has to be oriented the way that the perpendicular to the plane that your sketch is on. I've had it fail if I don't do that, so maybe take that with a grain of salt. It may not be canon, but it certainly seems to work. Obviously, we're doing a relative size cylinder, pick our axis, 0 offset. Like I said, really simple. So we have our setup, we have our stock. Here we can go into 2D contour, find a tool, we're making a half-inch slot. I've tried this before, so I have a half-inch flat in here. Select our geometry. Make sure it's going that way, so we're going inside our slot. Wrap our toolpath around center cylinder. And right now we're just going to see if it fails. Ah, that's a fun one. So from here, this is a heights issue. This is a problem I run into trying to do unwrapped 2D geometry. And I didn't really cover it in the previous video, but now you can see it here. Pretty much in these instances, I will just pick our exact geometry. Top, bottom, select the actual faces. It knows it's wrapping now. It doesn't seem to unwrap 2D geometry well, like this, or rewrap it. Obviously, since we're probably not going to be doing an arc lead-in, set these to 0. We don't want a sweep angle. Linear is fine. And this may be our issue returning. Turn off our unwrapped geometry. See previous video. And now you have full 360-degree wrap, actually with a little bit of overlap. Which you probably want anyway. So that I can simulate this. Turn our sketch off here. Turn our stock. Choose something a little less garish. Turn off our model. I like to turn all this stuff off. And there you go. Over 360 degrees.